copyright claim for Blue Oyster Cult. Yeah, anyway, I'm on my way to Cox via Salvation Army. Not feeling so great today, as usual. Kind of down anyway, because my daughter had her 22nd birthday the other day, and I couldn't get a hold of her. I called once, her new number, but I don't know. I post something on Facebook. Just kind of don't like when I don't hear from her. But yeah, well, hopefully we'll get some good stuff. Had a couple good finds from an estate sale. I sold my Kung Fu book, which I just posted in the last video. There's quite a few neat things that I should get some decent money out of. I always do pretty good at their sales. Yeah, I just got done at Salvation Army. I bought some more shirts. A couple I'll probably wear. There's one I'd like to wear, but I can't because it's a small and probably will not fit properly. Yeah, and I got 4 records, nothing great, and a mug for NASA, which is really gross, but I think I should clean up. I don't know. I was thinking it was half off, but it was green, and it was 99, which is better than 50 cents. Yeah, I don't know. The shirts, I got a Zelgin shirt that I'm going to resell, and then there's a cars coming. Oh, there's a Dunkin' Donuts I may wear it. I'll probably sell it. I don't know what else. You'll see it later. Whoa, we're on the way home, driving like a maniac. 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 Can't do the songs, I forgot the words. Well, I better turn the metal down. It's probably too dark, so you can look out the window. Yeah, the auction kind of sucked. They had a bunch of hats. I spent $17.50 on a fur hustler hat, like a pimper. Looks a little small though, but I had the box. It was a Biltmore. I should have probably bought one of the Stetsons. Anyway, I missed the thing of mini beans by Sesame Street. I'm blaming it on Ray for standing in front of me, and I didn't see it until they took it. I would have had to upset the other guy and his wife because I think he wanted it, but they quit ahead of time anyway, and I was going to go $20 on it. It was worth at least 40 or 50. Anyway, I probably couldn't have sold it right away because it was missing about 7 or 8 of the beans, and I would have probably at least tried to find them before I sold it. Yeah, and I guess I spent $67, but really I didn't spend much or buy much. I bought a tray of bolo ties and mini little hats that the hat place used to give out supposedly to people, and they said they were worth money. I probably find that they're not worth that much, and a few of them got broke because they're too tightly put together and they're flimsy plastic, so they're old and brittle. So I'll probably end up, depending on what they are, I'll probably sell them all together. Yeah, I don't even know what else I got, really. Got a box, 2 things of 45s. Al had bids on a couple of them. He actually spent like 20 on that box of records, and I don't think there was anything in there. Oh well, we'll see what happens. Oh, sorry. My aim with this camera's been pretty lousy lately, because I noticed on my videos I keep not centering it for some reason properly. I think I'm just kind of forgetting where I'm at. I'm hoping once I get a new PC that I can start using that knockoff GoPro thing instead of using this thing. Get some better footage, hopefully get my videos a little better. We'll upload bigger ones, bigger terrible videos. Oh, and I forgot to say I broke my phone. I dropped it and it went face down on the cement. I just hacky-sacked it before, the row before I dropped it, but my foot saved it. This time it smacked the cement and cracked the screen all up. I gotta watch it. It's actually kind of sharp in the middle. But it's working better now, isn't that, go figure? Yeah, and so I guess I have to get down there and get a new phone sooner than later now. So, alright. Alright, I wasn't going to do this tonight. I'll probably do some of this in the morning when it gets nice out or later out, but I don't want to carry all the stuff in the house right now. So the Biltmore hat I bought tonight. It's a furry hat. Look at that. It's got the name inside, the size. Pretty nice hat. I paid $17.50. I don't know if it's a good deal. I don't think it's probably, I don't know. I didn't find this particular hat on eBay. I didn't check old listings, but yeah, so it's kind of cool. Probably what I'm going to do is, unless I actually find one exactly like it listed, I'm going to probably list it for about $100 since I got the box and everything's nice. And it's a new old stock hat, maybe the only one like it left. So I can basically ask what I want. This old chest was there. I got $1 because of the box of 45s. They had a bid on the other one, so I didn't get it. Spent $2 on this dumb thing. It was the hat plate sign on the side. Erie's complete hat service since 1935. The other side is Jim Rockford. It's kind of yellowed. You can't probably see it too good, sorry. But yeah, that's pretty neat. I don't want to do it yet. Probably sell it. My dad would like probably it, that thing. I paid $4 for the set of 4 kind. The reason I bought them was, not that they're selling that great anymore, but these ones are just a little different. Kind of cooler, sleeker look than the old boxed ones. So I figured I'll probably list them for about $30 plus shipping. And they'll probably sit for a year. Maybe not. Bought a box of the little dogs. Like I said, I'll probably go through some of this tomorrow unless I do it tonight. I paid $1 to Kathy for this ashtray. I didn't rub the whole side, so I hope there's not a chip. I would say it's a, I don't know if it's a Viking or one of them, but it's kind of neat. I haven't seen too many at this pedestal size. I'm assuming it has a little thing sticking out, so it could belong into a smoking stand or something, so I might get lucky that it's a rare piece because of that little addition, but we'll see. Paid the most I spent was $32.50 for this stupid tray with the little hats. There's a lot of hats. If I got $1 a piece for the hats, that's half my money. This is probably going to be okay. This belt buckle, it's got turquoise in it, #1. That's pretty neat. Real retro. No, I don't think there's any marking on it. So. And there's a bunch of bolo ties. There's another hat in this box, and it says Dobbs hat. They had a couple Stetsons up there. I think I already mentioned that. This little box is neat. Another Dobbs. So I'm pretty sure I won't go wrong. I don't want this tray. I think it's plastic. Feels plastic. No pictures on it, just blue. It's like powder blue, so that's probably sellable. I don't know about any of these bolo ties. They're not very interesting. They're kind of boring, actually. Nothing neat. Just generic crap. Horseshoes and stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I probably overspent on that. Like, I didn't know anything about them little hats. Oh, I didn't realize this was the Cape Kennedy NASA tin building in there. I don't have a roof, I don't think, but that's pretty neat. About the last 2 things of toys. Yeah, $2 a piece, I think, were they? Some miscellaneous trailers, which could have some value. I like this little snowmobile. It's not perfect, but I think it's maybe missing something, but that's pretty cool, though. A couple other little things. I bought the one because it had a couple spacecraft in it that looked okay. This one had, and the other one had this Tonka work listing. And there's this car here's marked Japan, so that's kind of cool. I can't remember what those are. I don't think they have a lot of value, but I got a roll of foam that would have normally been down at Walmart. It would have been at least half of that width, so I'm thinking that's about $20 worth. I paid $3. Is that it? Oh, I guess I still have my stuff from the thrift store. There's another thing of 45s for $2. I did not go through them. I think there's some Beatles. They had a bid on the other one, but I think that's the one with the Beatles in it. So, I don't know. I wasn't going to pay that much. I don't remember what the bid was on it, but it was like $28 or more. I don't know why they spent that much on them records. They were terrible. Maybe there's something good in there, Tom. You don't know everything. I'm going to grab my bag with my thrift store junk in it. Light out, lights out, lights out. Still got to go through those music books from the sale, and I'm going to try to get my Earth, Wind & Fire listed tonight, and hopefully get $40 for it. I sold the Kung Fu book, so if I sell that, that'll be almost all my money back for the sale. So yeah.
This car's pretty nifty. K43.
Who's that? Shut up.
Like they're quietly soft. They're going to give them to me for 50 cents.
Seals and Cross. Songs of Stevie Wonder. Alright, my stuff from the thrift store, the shirts that I don't need to be buying, I may order some of them, who knows. Half off of this, it was 99 cents or $1, Woodstock, New York with the P's. I might wear that, I don't know. I think I'll probably sell this one too. Zelgen cymbals, you know, drum cymbals, but they had a lot of fur stuck to some of their stuff tonight. And it has a backside. I think it's actually maybe a $30 shirt, so I probably will sell it. This I wish was a medium, but it was $1.99, it wasn't on sale. The Invisible Man, look at that, that's so awesome. It's just going to be too tight on me, especially around the arm, the shoulder areas will suck, I know it. Here's this shirt, I thought about wearing this just because it's kind of cool. Dunkin' Donuts shirt. Well, whatever that means. Oh, it means whatever this says. Fast, fresh, clean, friendly. It was half off, so only $90, you know, not even 99 cents. That Zelgen shirt, what was that? I think it was half. Was it half? No, it was full price too, $1.99 for the Zelgen. And this was half price, so it was $1.50. It's a Distressed Crash Bandicoot. I don't know, I think I'd maybe ask $20, but it's probably more likely it's like a $15 shirt with free shipping. So I wished I wouldn't buy them. It's too big for me. It's a large. I mean, I could wear it, but I'm not really a Crash Bandicoot kind of guy. I got this mug. I think I mentioned this earlier in the video when I was after I left the store. Rocket Scientist. I'm hoping it cleans up. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. It's a little too chunky, heavy for me. So 99 cents. When I picked it up, I thought it was half off, because for some reason I thought green was half off, but it was not. 4 for $1 records. I got a sealed George Jones that's probably does his favorite Hank Williams. I don't think it's worth much. A John Denver, Back at Home. Back at home again. I can't wait to get home again on the road. Yeah, Thank God I'm a Country Boy. I don't see the only good song. What was it? Rocky Mountain Thunder or whatever. Very Best of Conway Twitty. Nothing. I don't like any of it. This was neat. Beach Music Awards. Summertime's Calling Me. The Tams. Be Young, Be Foolish, Be Happy. J.D. Cash and Leaders Stroll on the Boardwalk. Poor Souls, Just a Gigolo, Come Back My Love, Brazil, whatever, a bunch of junk. There's 2 records. Maurice Williams, The Plaids, Billy Scott and the Georgia Prophets, The Clovers, Harry Deal and the Galaxies, Clifford Curry, The Drifters, Al Williams and Gold Rush, The Embers, James Brown, I Got You, I Feel Good, and The Embers. That's very neat. James Brown's beach music. Doesn't sound 82. I don't know, 82 they would have a different idea of beach music. So there's that. I was gonna maybe show those little doggies, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, let's try this out. Alright, I got the focus zoomed in, hopefully. Oh, Tonka. I haven't looked it up. I don't know if they're worth much. I doubt it's worth a lot. Metal frame, though. Pretty nice shape. There's that little hat, one hat. That doesn't have a box. Oh, God, it's hard to open. But it's got a little hat inside. I would assume it's a Dobbs hat, but they look just like all the other ones. I'm thinking there's probably several were in this box, and they shipped them like that. I don't know, though. But I'm going to look it up, do some research, see if there's a lot of value. I don't think there's as much as they think there is, but I'm thinking maybe if I have two boxes, the other one's different than this. I think this will clean up. It looks dirty, but let's find out. I got this Associated Cherry. She sold to me for $1. It's got a few little nicks. They're not worth much. I'm gonna take it to the flea market and put $5 on it. Whether I'll have any more flea markets this year, I don't know yet. So it just depends. I know if this coming Sunday, doesn't pan out, I don't know if they're gonna try the next week. They might just give up. So they might just say it's done. So I hoping for the best. The weather isn't very good, so I don't know. I'd really like to have one more to move some more of them cards, or move the cards. I listed 3, if I haven't said it already. That I have like 8 watchers on one of the Jim Browns, and I still have the other Jim Brown I'm going to list after this one sells. I don't feel like having both of them on right now. Yeah, look how nice and dirty that was. Nice. Yeah, it's cleaning up nice though. But yeah, I'll probably, like I said, see if I'll just put all the hats in the 2 different holders and sell them that way. We'll see. Here's that little car. That will clean up too. I did not look it up. I think I've had these before. I'll be able to sell it at the flea market. I say you could stick something inside there. Go cars. Yeah, I think so. It says Japan, so it's decent vintage. It's in good shape regardless of how it worked, other than the freaking windshield. It's got a crack right there. That's it. There's my snowmobile. It's a Tonka. It's all there, I think. There's no steering wheel. I don't know. It might have had a windshield at one time. I won't know until I look it up, but I doubt if it's worth a lot, unless somebody didn't realize it was a Tonka. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a piece broken here? Uh-oh. I see why they didn't want it, because there's something missing off the back of it. This other part of the skid. Unless it happens to be in the thing. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I luck out on some of this junk people want. I can't lose on not having much in it. I had $2 a box in the toys, so it's like, if it's not worth much, I'll throw it on my dollar cart and somebody will definitely buy it. I'll break the other piece off and it'll look perfect. Belt buckle, I got it in the house. I see there's a little bit of roughage on the chrome finish right here. So, still kind of cool. I don't know. Like I said, there's no maker name on it, so oh, there is something right here, something 80 on the back side there. So that's kind of cool though. I think that's a real turquoise inside there. It's little bitty pieces of stuff, so I don't know, maybe it was probably made it look like that. But another probably flea market item if I don't list it. Now my box of dogs, this guy's got a head marking, but he's kind of cute. I might put him in the bathroom on the shelf. I think I have the other figurine. I don't usually collect dogs, but all these will probably end up in my dollar tarp at the flea market, and I will probably sell quite a few at that price, probably 6 for $5 to people. Well, hey, here's a little chalk baby Jesus nativity piece. I don't know if it's going to be definitely $1. Here is a strange looking dog from Japan. Little pig got a broken ear. I'll land with my apart. Maybe I'll give them away to somebody. A little Scotty dog. I hope this is bright enough. I was going to hook the other light up, but I'm lazy. Yeah, something else was on here with him. But it's marked Japan. It's also vintage. Here is a little doggy. No markings. Definitely vintage though. All this stuff will probably be in my dollar tarp. I used to do a lot of lots on eBay, but since they're, oh, you know what? I was thinking that's one of them little Dutch horses, only the smallest one I've seen, but it's not. I used to do a lot more lots, but yeah, I just don't feel like it anymore. Here's a nice little collie dog, bone china. There's another one of them things. I don't know how old they are. They might be definitely vintage, but I don't know if they're vintage to look even older. All that decorations. That's got a loop to hang. This one's missing this loop. It used to have something on the top. So I'll probably take a snapshot of that for Google and see if it means anything to anybody. Here's a little deer. I think there'll be a nice little lot of dollar figures. Oh, there's a little cool carved lion. I might keep him. No, I might keep him. He's kind of cool. I like carved stuff other people have carved. This is a plastic dog that almost looks carved. I would say that's probably one of the Marks ones I've had before. That's kind of dirty. Here's another old Depression type. I don't know. They're made to look. They look like they're 1920s stuff, but they're basically 50s and 60s because they're made in Japan. And they would have just probably had Japan on them originally, and the fact that they started cashing in after the war. A lot of that stuff was sent over here. Build back Japan. Little bear. He's definitely $1. Here's one of the little plastic cubes. Somebody had 79 cents on it. I've had, I don't know how good I've been doing the focus. I lose track of what I'm doing. With that focus tight like that, it might not be the best. I've had a lot of these little, I don't know if they're just a rattle. They're not really a game. You can't do anything with the bead anymore. Here's another bigger dog. Not marked, so he'll also be just $1. And then another one, wood dog, or is it? I guess they're dogs. I didn't think they were dogs. I thought, because that's a horse. That's not a dog. I don't know what the heck that is. That, I guess, could be a dog. His leg's busted. Anyway, there's my awesome box of dogs. They were $2. So, I will definitely make a few dollars, and that's what it's called. You make a few bucks over what you spent. But you might always get lucky, find something. I didn't really look through those, so it was just, that was part of the fact that it was kind of something to look through. A couple bucks. Look through it, collect some more crap that I don't need, but that's my life. Wait, is that it? Is that all I brought in? Broken belt buckle I had hopes and dreams for. Turned out those toys worked out pretty good. For the 2 boxes at $2 a piece. I listed this trailer for like $20 I should get. I think maybe 25 free shipping. The little forklift is about $20. Where did I throw it? Back in this mess. This is going to get cleaned out. I had these bottles for a while before they got listed. Crap. I don't know. What did I do with that? It's the rockets that I had. Oh, I put them in this cup right in front of me. These two, I ended up having both pieces. Just the blue piece sometimes sells for around $20. So, they're part of that Marks Cape Canaveral. A lot of people don't, well, I'm not going to give away my secrets. Anyway, I have the complete rockets. I put $39.99 plus shipping on them. They should sell. I got one watcher on those right now. I listed this. These sell for about $25 with the rubber tip. I have 2 rockets, but only one has the tip. So I'm going to put them together, but the other one's kind of yellowed, so I decided to leave it separate. I don't want to hurt the value of the good ones. So I'm going to put all the other rocket parts in one lot probably after I go through the rest of them. There's not a lot. And then there's the tin building. The roof's broken and has a big paint stain. They used it for like painting or something. But that would have been, oh, and this
helicopter. I've already got 2 watchers right after I listed it, but it's broken, and it's missing one of the things. But if that was complete, it would probably be at least $50. For parts, I'm hoping I'll get about 20 bucks. I think a lot of the stuff will sell here once a month changes over. So yeah, and then there's the snowmobile. That's going to be worth about 20 bucks. I thought about busting off the other the other runner so it's matched the other side, but I decided just to leave it the way it is. They can do that themselves. Kind of missed out on 2 Mr. Donut cups. Somebody else snagged them. I got cheap. I wanted to get them under $5, but they were well worth $5 if not 10 to invest for a pair of them. And then I missed those mini Sesame Street mini beans. That would have been nice. That was my choice. I'm lucked out on the toys though, so I didn't have nothing in them really. And the cufflink thing, probably that little hat. I won't lose any money on the cufflinks box because I think with all the little hats, I'm pretty sure I can get pretty good money out of them, so it won't be a total loss. I was just disappointed that the bolo ties were so, I'm just not real, nothing fancy about them. They were kind of stupid. Cheap, that's the word, cheap. But the hats were cool, and then the tray will actually probably sell. It's a neat, nice powdered blue, thick, heavy plastic. What the heck was the other? I'm enjoying staring at my shelving. Here's this nice tractor thing. I thought I would have sold by now, vintage. But no, it's still hanging in here, 2 years. Side temp hat, still hanging. This whatever's in, oh, this pirate parrot's been in this bag for probably at least over a year, maybe 2. My Biltmore hat still hanging there. Nobody's interested in this. Ohio State jacket, probably 3 years maybe it's been in here. Oh, that old tape shirt, I don't think so anymore. And I have an Ace Frehley shirt, stuff that's not for sale. My signed Peter Christie got yellowed, and I'm hoping one day I'll spend the money to get it dry cleaned or something. This flannel robe, plaid robe has been on here. I don't know how long I've had it. Probably maybe, I hate to say a decade, but it's possible. I've had it around a long time. I kind of kept on to it in case I wanted something for a short film or something that I needed or somebody else did. I thought I'd hold on to it and not worry about getting rid of it too soon. A Slipknot shirt nobody wants, I guess. Another, is that, no, that's, I don't know what that is, Nightmare? I don't know. That Slipknot I'd probably sell, but they cut the sleeves off it. I don't think I ever listed that weird shirt. So yeah, I can't think of what was the other thing? Oh, that hat I bought. I haven't done anything with that yet. I was going to research it some more, but like I probably said earlier in the video, I'm just going to probably put like $100 on it or whatever, unless I find that I can get more, or if I definitely find one and see what they're selling for, then I will, compensate for that. Probably $50. I like the hat. I would have liked to have some other ones, but I settled for just buying the one I wanted the most. I would have liked to have the Stetsons. I was going to buy that one Indiana Jones style hat, but when I was standing there waiting to bid, I noticed that there was a spot on the one, and the other one actually looked like it was kind of messed up a lot worse, so I really just didn't want either of them. Yeah, alright. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I don't know, leave a comment and whatnot.
My cat stuffs this without them eating it. I got her fly. I was down at Goodwill, and I said if it was still there when gray was half off, I'd buy it, so it was $1.50. Nothing but the best in used merchandise for my pets.
Bought myself a pumpkin today. Not ugly enough. I need a better one. I found this at Goodwill. It's I guess it's a waffle iron, but it's C. Palmer, West Newton, PA. I didn't find. I think I found one of these for sale, but I didn't find any sold. But they make bullet molds and all kinds of crap. I found a round mold. I thought I'd show this few things before this video ends because it's so dark last night and it's disgusting. I quit filming in the dark. Just makes it easier to get it over with then, because once I start unpacking things, the opportunity is lost usually. What is going on with these records falling all over the place? Yeah, that's what those look like. So, a little bit different than the normal ones you see. Weird painting job on my Jim Rockford car. Yep. Erie's Complete Hat Service. I already read this last night. Maybe you can actually see a little bit, but it's pretty faint. Probably wasn't when they first did it, and I wanted to show you the hat. So yeah, here's the hat. There's that in there. I don't know how vintage these hats are. When they got them, I don't know if that 89 has anything to do with the date it was received. It's got a couple pieces of fuzz stuck to it, but pretty nice old hat. Probably handmade, of course, and of course nothing but the best for my customers. Grand Beaver. Oh, it's a beaver hat? Huh. That's pretty cool. Grand Beaver, Biltmore Grand Beaver. See, I was looking up, the tag says Hustler, and that's what I looked up. I'm going to have to check that. What was it called? Beaver what? Shoot, I forgot already. Grand Beaver. Alright. Which is kind of another, it's old, $4.95, I don't know. Like, I don't know. I didn't look at any of this crap. I looked up